I think we ain't done yet. Guys, anybody that thinks Cooper Kupp, I'm not going to have a voice, fair warning. Anyone that thinks Cooper Kupp's not the MVP, he's the last one standing. Anyone that thought Matthew Stafford wasn't good enough to win a playoff game, he's won two. Anyone who thought Matthew Stafford was going to fall basically for the moment, and that Tom Brady, a.k.a. the GOAT by everybody, but it's Tom Brady, was going to take down Mr. Chokejob Matthew Stafford. Well, they were proven wrong. Guys, what a game. What a game. I mean, they dominated this game. Completely dominated. It shouldn't have even been close. And we could sit here. Wow, I'm not going to have a voice for this, so I do apologize. We can sit here and talk our talk and say, you know what? Cam Akers fumbled twice. Cooper Kupp fumbled twice. We gave this game away. But I'm not going to talk that talk. So if you want to go find somebody else to be negative about the team, you want to find somebody else to be negative, go ahead and do that. But I'm going to be real with you guys. The LA Rams, despite all odds, despite the fact they went up against a 7-time Super Bowl champion, despite the fact that they didn't have starting left tackle Andrew Whitworth, their back end of their secondary is hurt in Jordan Fuller and Darius Williams, despite the fact they didn't have Sebastian Joseph Day, Darrell Henderson, I mean, the list goes on. They've had so many injuries. They win this game, and they dominated, and the only question we're asking ourselves is how they didn't win by more. Here's how it goes, okay? I told you, I gave you a warning, I was going to be insufferable at the end. You better hope Tom Brady wins, or I'm going to be insufferable. Tom Brady just got rammed. That's what happened. Because regardless of how you want to call it, regardless of the fact that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and yes, I don't have a voice, I just screamed, man. That was... regardless of how you want to call it, regardless of any of that, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were in that game because of the whole team and not just one player. Things had to go incredibly well for them to do that. And sure, they almost pushed overtime. But Sean McVay learned his lesson. And you know what McVay did? Excuse me. McVay didn't run it 3 times and punt. McVay learned his freaking lesson, and instead of running the football 3 times, he throws a bomb. He throws a bomb to Cooper Kupp, the MVP of the league, to win the game. I'm going to get a drink real quick. I will be right back. Oh, man. I am so hyped. I've lost my voice, and I think I lost on that last play. Remember this. I cover the team. I write for other teams, but I'm a fan. There's no doubting it. I would love my voice back, though. I would really like my voice back, but, man, I'm just so impressed. You know, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And I'll tell you right now, didn't kill the Rams. Did not kill the Rams and made them stronger. The 30-27 win. They've done this down the stretch. They've shown you. Man, Matthew Stafford, what can you say? Ryan Clark was on national television. I like the guy. But he was on national television telling everybody, look, I trust Ryan Tannehill more than Matthew Stafford. Ryan Tannehill, under the pressure, folded. He had every opportunity and threw 3 interceptions. Matthew Stafford still hasn't thrown an interception in the playoffs. And I got to go through all the you guys donating. You guys are the real MVPs. I have no words. I really appreciate you. I expected to have a voice. Man, that last play I was not ready for. Holy hell. Stafford, man, this is why you go out and make that trade. This is exactly why. Anyway, let's do it, right? Let's do it. Let's go through. Hopefully one of these super chats is going to give me magically a voice back. No, I kid. Thank you guys so much. Christopher Williams super chatted 4 hours ago. I apologize. Let's go. 3 more wins, and it's ours. If we win today, we beat the Niners. When was the last time we beat the Niners? Love your work, mate, and the merch. Thank you so much, Chris. Really do appreciate that, man. Sorry I didn't read your, super chat earlier. Hope you're here now. Darius, thank you so much for donating. I think we ain't done yet. Go Rams, absolutely. Silencer, here's 10 more hot ones for you. Yeah, baby, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Awesome Bill, Rams win, baby, cup for MVP. Thank you guys so much for donating. Matthew Plowden, my ticker can't take this. Great win. Absolutely, thank you so much for donating. LMR, thank you so much for donating. Matthew, excuse me. Matthew, where did I just lost it. Oh yeah, Matthew. Jake fixing to go off and getting emotional. Thank you so much for donating. AZZA, the only team that can beat the Rams is the Rams. Absolutely. It's like I said, the only reason this game was close because the Rams shot themselves in the foot. Man. This is way more brutal than I thought. Wow. Wow. What a game. What a freaking game. Holy hell. I don't have a voice, guys. I mean, like I'm pushing through this thing, but maybe it'll come back someday. I don't know. It was worth it. Would you guys rather have me have a voice and be talking about a loss, or not have a voice, deal with how bad my voice sounds, and have a win? Holy hell. My God. Just incredible. I mean, I don't even care how close it got. I'm actually glad they had a chance. Everybody in that stadium thought they had it when that happened. When Leonard Fournette had that touchdown, I thought of 2 things. People are going to blame it on Troy Reader, even though he was in the best position of any of the defensive players on that play. And 2, everyone at Raymond James Stadium thought Tampa Bay and Tom Brady were going to win. My God. I don't think my voice has ever been this bad, so I apologize. Everyone, please hit the like button and subscribe. I promise you I don't sound like this all the time. I was just very excited. The ending snuck up on me. Can't wait for Skip's reaction tomorrow. Thank you so much for donating, Rich. I can't wait as well. You guys can send that to me. DeReal A-Dog, Rams win, baby. Let's see what the narrative from the media gonna be like tomorrow. Absolutely. Thank you so much for donating, man. Hit that like button. Go Rams. Aaron Norris, thank you so much for donating. My God. My God. I have no voice. This is awful. That was... Oh, boy. I mean, this is a reaction, but I do want to actually go through the game, and I don't know how I'm going to do it without a voice, but I mean, the Rams, you can look at this negatively, but like I said, you're going to have to find another stream if you want to find somebody that's going to talk negatively about this team. How about this? They won on the road. They're 8-2 on the road. And holy hell, I have no voice. And here's the thing, okay? It does not matter. It does not matter how it happened. All that matters in football, as we learned with Tom Brady, is the result. And the result is this. The Rams won. It's that simple. So, We'll see. They got to beat the Niners. But they are 1 win away from the Super Bowl. 1 win away. 30-27 at Raymond James Stadium. The Rams win their 14th game of the year. My God. Matthew Stafford, listen to this. 28 of 38, 366 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a touchdown rush. They stopped Cam Akers, 24 carries for 48 yards. Did not matter. The Rams came out to play. And through the air, Cooper Kupp, in MVP fashion, 9 catches for 183 yards and a touchdown to win the game. How about Matt Gay? Missed a 48-yard field goal short because he's injured. He fought through it and still won. Holy hell. Man. And Jake, this game was nuts. We dominated for 3 quarters. Kupp should be MVP, hands down. Quantez Williams. Thank you so much for donating. Oh, this is not what the Stafford haters wanted, am I right? Oh, man. Oh, that was, wow. Just crazy, man. Just crazy. Love that you guys are in here. Appreciate you guys being here. It's been a lot of fun. What a year. I'm glad. I was just thinking, the Rams lose this game, and I'm not talking to you guys about next week. We're wrapping up the season. I'm not ready for that. I know you guys aren't. You guys know you'd still get, You'd still get content from me. That content's not going to stop whether I have a voice or not. But, I'll say this right now. It's a lot better being here, talking with you guys after the divisional round of 2021 to 2022 than it was last year. Last year, we were having the same conversation. I was wearing a jersey, probably the same one. We were at the office, and I was telling you guys how it's going to get better. The Rams are on the right track, but they need to figure out the quarterback position. There's no way Jared Goff wins this game. There's none. Matthew Stafford was freaking incredible. He was incredible. He does not get enough credit. He does not get enough credit. And I already see, people are going to blame Sean McVay. Let's call it like it is. If Sean McVay, he ran the ball with Cam Akers. Cam Akers gets the first down, doesn't fumble. This game's already over. But call me crazy, guys. Call me crazy all you want. I'm glad this is how it ended. This is how it ended. Because of that, because it ended this way, the Rams were able to break Tom Brady's heart. While he's on the sideline, Stafford's thrown over the top, game over. And that's that. So, guys, looks like we have plans on Sunday tomorrow, or next Sunday. Rams, 49ers at SoFi. Everybody better fill up that arena with blue. Here's some more fuel to the fire. Kyle Shanahan and that 49ers team, after they won, did a post-game locker room speech that was, on camera. And in that video, they said, "We ain't done yet. I think we ain't done yet." Now, I don't know if that was Samson Ebukam saying that, but just remember, they use that phrase. That's the Rams, man. Peters coined that. Holy hell. I mean, the Rams did not play a perfect game by any stretch. But, they were dominant in the first half, kind of similar to the Niners game, but they came away with the win, so I don't care. I don't. And with this, they were on the road. They did this on the road against the quarterback that led the league in passing touchdowns, against a quarterback that is basically called God to everybody. And Rams beat him. Bruce Arians said he's definitely coming back next year. About himself. So for the 17th straight season in the NFL, there will not be a repeat winner. The first time in 12 years a conference game has not had Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers in it. Changing of the guard, man. Now the Rams got to take care of business against the Niners. Wow. And you guys are the real MVPs because I have no voice, and I appreciate you guys staying here. I can't imagine how painful it is to listen to me talk. So I hopefully will have a voice tomorrow. But, wow. Just wow. I just saw, shout out to Brett from LA who just tagged me in this. According to Aaron Gleeman, he just tweeted this out. Matthew Stafford has more playoff wins than the Detroit Lions since 1960. Now, for the Detroit Lions fans in here, I'm not trying to dog on you. But for the Detroit Lions fans in here that are trying to trash Matthew Stafford, that you get that in return. What a game. Wow. Wow. I knew they were going to win. You never know how they're going to win. You never know what the game is going to entail. You never know how it's going to go. It's just, all right. Let's not forget Matt Gay for redeeming himself. Absolutely. Quantez, thank you so much for donating. The Real A-Dog, thank you so much for donating. Oh, my God, you guys are still donating. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to keep up. Jake, this game was nuts. We dominated for 3 quarters. Cup should be MVP hands down. I agree with that. Stafford is just, oh, my God, didn't let the team mess up his year. Great W. Jake, I love you and love this team. Now I can relax and my heart can breathe. Brandon, love you too, man. I agree. It's Rams fans deserve this, man. Tom Brady ended the Rams season in the Super Bowl. The last time they were in the Super Bowl, Tom Brady won. And it was the same thing. Defense had to make a play. Tom Brady makes a good throw here and there. But in reality, I mean, once again, Tom Brady had to have a lot go for him, and the Rams were still able to win. So you got to love it. It's the victory voice. Put some respect on Stafford. Absolutely. Thank you so much for donating. Really appreciate you. Yes, 300 plus viewers. Everyone like this if you can. If you hate my voice, like this button. Like this video. Also be sure to subscribe. Man. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Well, we're already we're already over 1,400 viewers in total. 14 views. So OBJ was great. Thank you so much for donating again. These are the kind of games that build character bonds between players as opposed to blowout. I still would have preferred the blowout though. Go Ramley. Yeah, I agree, but you know, when I realized this, okay? They started to come back a little bit when they scored that touchdown. I was almost like, "You know what? I'm glad it happened." Cuz then Matthew Stafford was able to go down the field and do exactly what everyone said Brady would have done. That makes me happy. Makes my heart smile, man. Oh, man. It's just great. Wow. Just trying to come back down off my emotional high. It is wow. How about them Rams? Dear God. All right. Let's try to somewhat preview the game or break down the game. Matthew Stafford, 366 yards, 2 touchdowns, running in a touchdown. They stopped Cam Akers, 24 carries, 48 yards. Credit Tampa Bay. Their defense really shut down Cam Akers. They sold out to stop the run, but credit the Rams for rallying around the passing attack. They believed in Matthew Stafford. 183 yards per Kupp and a touchdown. 9 out of 11 targets he caught. OBJ with 6 catches for 69 yards. Tyler Higbee with 4 catches for 51 yards. Van Jefferson with 2 catches for 29. Cam Akers with 3 for 20. Kendall Blanton with 2 for 18 and a touchdown. They even got 2 to Sony Michel. The Rams fumbled the ball 4 times, lost all 4. No, that's not true. Rams recovered. Von Miller recovered a fumble. Cam Akers fumbled twice, lost that. Kupp lost it, and Allen fumbled. Okay, yeah, so they did lose all 4. So Rams had to rally around the fact that they lost the turnover war. The Rams got to Tom Brady, sacked him 3 times. Leonard Floyd, Von Miller, and Aaron Donald. 2 tackles for a loss for Aaron Donald. 1 for Floyd, 1 for Williams, 1 for Long. They played, Long played pretty well. I think he stepped up after giving up that play. Williams, he struggled. Ramsey struggled on that last play. The touchdown to Mike Evans. Got to give Brady credit. He did throw an incredible pass there. Okoronkwo, Ramsey, Scott had 2. Donald and Darius Williams all had pass breakups. 6 quarterback hits. You had 1 from Okoronkwo, Floyd, Miller, 3 from Donald. They just put pressure on Brady all game long. And so, that's exactly what you want to see. Huge interception by playoff Scotty. Nick Scott was Johnny on the spot. And Matt Gay, what can you say? 3 of 4 from field goal range. He was short on a 48-yarder. He hurt himself before the game. To come out there and do that, redeem himself, that was big. On the flip side of things, guys, it's over. The curse is over. Because here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. Raheem Morris interviewed for the defensive coordinator for the head coach position, just like Brandon Staley. And Raheem Morris's defense came out and looked unbelievable. I think the guy that's going to get lost in translation, not get enough respect, is Raheem Morris's defense. They gave up 27, sure, but they were put in position to fail 4 offensive turnovers. And he continued to go out there, put together a good game plan, beat Tom Brady over and over and over again in the pocket, keep everything in front of them. They had the one big play to Mike Evans. Honestly, Ramsey played it well. I just think he stumbled a little bit. But real shout out to Raheem Morris, man. He left it all out on the field the way he coached that game. I thought the defense had a great game plan coming in. They held Leonard Fournette to 3.9 yards per carry. The Bucs couldn't run the football. Tom Brady averaged 6.1 yards per pass. Matthew Stafford 9.6. Tom Brady threw an interception, threw a touchdown, 72.2 passer rating. Wasn't exactly amazing in this game. He trusted Evans and Gronkowski and Fournette. Everyone else, he really didn't trust them enough. So I think they did a nice job. They targeted Evans 16 times and Gronkowski 11 and Fournette 9. But the Rams kept it all in front of them. They had 4 fumble recoveries. Pierre-Paul, David, Murphy Bunting, Winfield. The Buccaneers defense did everything they could to keep themselves in the game. Levante David had 11 tackles. These guys, they got to Stafford twice. They had 6 tackles for a loss. They did a great job, selling out to stop the run. At the end of the day, Matthew Stafford once again didn't throw a pick in the playoffs. Was just very, very good. Honestly, Matthew Stafford has been the best player in the playoffs the last 2 weeks. We haven't seen Mahomes, we haven't seen Josh Allen, but Matthew Stafford looks like the best player right now in the playoffs right now. He has been unbelievable, and he plays the most important position. So, that is just so impressive. Got to give him all the respect there. I don't know how today's game's going to go, but I think whoever wins today's game is going to end up seeing the Rams in the Super Bowl, because I do think the Rams will beat the 49ers, but you got to win. You can't think that this is over, and it's not. But now you're coming back home. LA Faithful has got to just absolutely a blue barrage at SoFi. I don't want to see red anywhere. I know I will, but make this thing a home game. Noteboom is incredible, man. Noteboom deserves all the credit. If Whitworth can't go, Noteboom should be the guy. Whitworth needs to be 100%, because if he's not 100%, he's not playing as well as Noteboom did today. So, bad game for Akers. Happens. Obviously the second fumble I think was real bad. The first was kind of, that could have gone either way. But, wow. Just wow. What else can you ask for? Maybe a voice if you're me. But like I said, I would take a Rams win and no voice than a Rams loss and a voice. So, but guys, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure that you subscribe. I promise you I'm not like this all the time. Ask anybody in the chat. I normally have a way more vibrant voice. I'm pushing, man. I'm pushing. I know people are saying he underthrew it. Bro, do you realize how far that throw was? I got to see that again. Because that throw was ridiculous. That throw was ridiculous. And once again, regardless of what happens moving forward, regardless, it just goes to show you that we were right, that people that stuck by Stafford, we were right. No matter what happens next week, he has been ready for the big moment. If he can't beat the 49ers, look, credit to the 49ers, then they probably earned it. But the last two games, going against Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals and going against Tom Brady and the Buccaneers, no. Sorry. No. You got to give him his credit. He's deserving of it. I know I'm going to. Matthew Stafford, man, this is how legends are born. Obviously, go and win the damn thing. And then there's no excuses, but we already know, man. We already know. Awesome, Bill. Thank you so much for donating. Tale of two halves this season. Does Stafford have better chemistry with Woods or with OBJ? Something to think about. Absolutely. I think for sure. I think for sure that it would help to have Woods out there, but you got to win when without the guys that you have. That's the thing, is that the Bucs, yeah, they had injuries, but the Rams had more injuries and still won the game and really dominated the game. So holy hell. I'm just going to keep retweeting my tweet about Cooper Kupp is the MVP. You are just wrong if you disagree. The Rams had just as many injured players as the Bucs. It's just the media didn't push that narrative as much as they did for the Bucs, the Stafford narratives are just ridiculous. He had a bad stretch of interceptions. Doesn't mean he can't throw one against the 49ers or if they make the Super Bowl in the Super Bowl. But right now, just saying. And then I have someone saying, oh my God. But that's really what we've been talking about with Tom Brady, though. It's nothing against him, but the guy is lucky. Come on, He had to make that throw to Evans, great throw, but all of that stuff had to happen. Kupp had to uncharacteristically fumble. Akers had to fumble at the goal line. Akers had to fumble again, and Brian Allen had to basically snap the ball over Stafford's head. What are we serious right now? That everything had to go that way, and they still lost. But I think this is going to be bigger for the Rams. When you realize you can win games like this was a typical game that 2 years ago, 3 years ago, last year, Sean McVay loses. Sean McVay loses these games all the time until recently. Do you know what the difference is when they got Matthew Stafford? Stafford didn't need a touchdown at the end of that game because he threw it. They put him in field goal range, game over. That simple. So, just saying. Wow, just love it. Just love it. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I've watched Brady play for two different teams. I've watched him play against every team in the league, and it's just, he has those moments where, obviously, it's not even that he's playing poorly. It's just, everything seems to bounce his way, and so, obviously you got to take care of the football, but some of that was just ridiculous. Matt Gay hurting himself, pregame kick, pregame stretching or whatever he was, pregame, is just ridiculous. The fact that he missed a 48-yarder short is also ridiculous. So, but like I said, that was just so much fun, man. Like I said, we deserve that. Totally enjoyed that. Totally worth it. Rams, they just, they kicked him in the teeth all the way through, and then they kind of gave it up at the end, but they still were able to win. To be able to hang on after that is saying something. There was one point where Stafford throws that first pass on that last drive to Kupp, and you felt like, okay, they got some momentum back. Because up until that point, Tampa Bay, the building was nuts. Everyone's going nuts. They know. They can feel it. They feel like they just won the game, even though it's tied. And you can just tell the momentum shift. You can feel it in the NFL when the momentum shifts like that. And so, I'm watching the game and I'm like, they got to do something. Maybe a quick pass to get like a first down there. And man, they did, and it was huge, absolutely huge. Love seeing it. To step up like that, just big time, and that's big time Stafford. Like I said when I was explaining, and I did a myriad of live streams saying this guy can play in the big game. I never saw Tony Romo play off Stafford. It's not like Stafford doesn't have what it takes. It's not that he doesn't have a clutch factor. He's honestly the most clutch quarterback in the NFL right now. Obviously, Brady all time is right. He's up there with the greatest. But I think Stafford over the last 10 years, he has the most fourth quarter comebacks. He knows what it's like to be behind in Detroit. And, it's just that simple, man. It's just that simple. So just love to see it. Love to see this channel grow in this community. Be sure to check out our Discord channel. We have 390 members. Would love to get more on there. So I'm just going to post the link. You can just head it up on there. We also have a Big 4 t-shirt. And man, I'll tell you right now, if you look, it's going to pin the merchandise. It'll say sticker. You can go purchase a Big 4 t-shirt. It literally is Aaron Donald, who had a sack in multiple pressures, Jalen Ramsey, who stepped up at times, Cooper Kupp, and Matthew Stafford, who connected on the game-winning type play, game-sealing type play. So definitely go hit up the merchandise, support the channel if you want, and go grab that shirt. You can get it in blue, black, white, and yellow, I believe. We also have hoodies. So if anybody's interested there, just you can click on the sticker link, and it'll bring you right to the spread shop, and you'll be able to purchase it right there. But, man. Oh, I was going live regardless, man. If they lost and I had a voice, or if they won and I had a voice, regardless, man. I'm just trying to push through it. This is something I very much enjoy, and I could not have done everything I've done on this channel without you guys and being here. Because it doesn't matter if I'm the greatest content creator in the world. If I only have one viewer, this ship does not move. So, I think it's just been a lot of fun. I just don't want to stop. Keep it going, Rams. I mean, we talk about what's the term? The Rams control their destiny. They control their destiny. They control their destiny. The 49ers have to come to the Rams' house to win that game to go to the Super Bowl and then stay there. This is what Sean McVay is going to tell these guys. And I don't know if it's word for word, but all you have to do is say, hey, Aaron, Jalen, Matthew, Cooper, Odell, any of you. Very simple. Are you going to be okay with Jimmy Garoppolo and Nick Bosa and Deebo Samuel and Eli Mitchell and Trent Williams and all those guys, Kyle Shanahan? Are you going to be okay with them calling this their home? Are you going to be okay with them kicking you out of your home to go to the Super Bowl and stay there? If the answer is no, then go out there and earn it. I mean, it's that simple. This is your locker room. Protect your locker room. I mean, come on. That simple. Protect your locker room, Man, we're really talking about an NFC Championship game between the Rams and Niners. It's going to be the Rams-Niners versus the Bengals or the Chiefs/Bills. And I haven't put on the game yet. I know it's probably on. Apologies. I have other pressing matters like talking to you people that I enjoy. And, I mean, I never know when to end these things, dude, because it's just so much fun. I could talk all day. I mean, Even when I don't have a voice, really, you know? Wow. Just, I love it. I love it so much. How did I not? How did I know you were gonna bring me down something? I knew it. Thank you. Is this what, ginger ale? Water. Oh, water. Thank you. Love you, dude. Love you too, buddy. That's my brother. Just bringing me down some water. Probably because he's like, oh, dude, he sounds awful. Insufferable. Were you talking about your voice? Is that how insufferable you were going to be? Man. Oh. Just like they drew it up, right? My God, I still can't believe it. I'm going to watch this play again. Maybe not, because it might pause my stream. Why is it, like, dear God. Oh, that's not the play. Trying to watch the play. Okay. So, Stafford is going to, all right, they give the touchdown to Fournette. Stafford throws from the 25? No. Oh, it's already 7-7? Holy crap. They're already out and scoring. All right. So that on that play, I'm going to go play by play here. On that drive for the field goal, Stafford threw. He took a sack, by the way. Let's keep that in mind. Stafford got sacked in the first play on the drive. They used their timeout. And then he throws a nice pass to Kupp for 20. So Stafford from the from the LA 44 throws to the Tampa 12. 44 yards. And I'm pretty sure, I'm going to have to look at this again. I'm pretty sure that was... And he slows down, sure, but, like, that's a good throw. And I honestly wonder, let me see this again, because Stafford had time to throw it. He also got hit right after. My God, what a beautiful throw. Kupp burns him. Yeah, to me, Stafford throwing that, honestly, he took something off, and I wonder if he did that just to make sure that he was going to catch the ball. Sure, if he leads them, it's a touchdown, right? But a touchdown is the only thing at that point that gives them a chance of winning the game. If you just settle and kick a field goal, sure, they could block it, but it's not a long field goal. So it's not like the trajectory is going to be lower to block. So I'm not going to lie, that was strategic. I really like the way they threw that ball. You know? Really like the way they threw that ball. Discord, I'll throw that back in the chat. You can sign up for the Discord right there. And I'm actually going to run to the restroom. I will be right back. If you guys, I'm just going to take a quick break, so I will be right back. But we're still talking about this game. I'm not going to stop. About 48 minutes. So I'll be right back. So, guys, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Let's see. Oh, man. All right, we are back. Thank you for waiting. I think my voice is somewhat starting to recover. Oh, man. Oh. J-Mall, thank you so much for donating. Stafford had a chance to end with a 4-3 playoff record and a Super Bowl. Completely erased all of them years in Detroit. That's what I've been saying, man. He has a chance. First 2 playoff games, he hasn't thrown a pick. So if he continues this up, I mean, oh, man. Once again, guys, the merchandise, I'm not just selling stickers. If you guys want to get a shirt or a hoodie or a coffee mug, you hit the sticker thing that's in the comments, and that big 4 is on a shirt, a hoodie, or a coffee mug. I'll bring you right there. You can purchase it there. And once again, let's get everyone on over to the Discord. You're missing out. Nonstop Rams talk. I mean, anything else, too. There's plenty of talk there. Discord link is right there. Man. Whew. We're over 3,000 views. Appreciate everybody being in here. I know the game is on, so the fact you'd rather listen to me talk with not much of a voice, instead of watching the Bills and Chiefs game, or if you're listening to me and watching the Bills and Chiefs game, I mean, that's MVP quality right there. Appreciate y'all. Damn. So how did they score? Patrick Mahomes ran it in. Ooh. Oh, I need Josh Allen to run it in, I think. Man. So I ended up, let's see. Holy hell. So Brady. We won 200 on Prize Picks. Cam Akers 50.5 went over. Odell went over 42.5. Tom Brady went over 26.5 pass completions, and Matthew Stafford went over 17 fantasy score. Van Jefferson missed getting us to win 1,000. Van Jefferson just missed that, and then I don't think we won anything else after that. Maybe we did. Oh, we won another 100. If you guys tuned into the Downtown Rams podcast, I would have won you money. Cam Akers went over 50.5. Tom Brady went over 26 pass completions. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes over 1 passing yard. Matt Gay was incredible with 13 points. He just needed to go over 8. And Tyler Higbee went over 40.5 with 51 receiving yards. We made some money today. Hope everyone made money. Who should be the captain? Substance for second half Chiefs Bills. Well, let's see. Right now it's 7-7 on the road. I mean, I'm not watching the game at the moment, but right now it looks like Josh Allen's more settled in than Mahomes. Josh Allen's rushing. I'd say Josh Allen, man, because regardless of how it goes, I don't feel like they have a ton of respect. The Bills don't love their rushing attack. I mean, Josh Allen's leading their team, 3 carries, 25 yards. They have Isaiah McKenzie, who's a receiver, 2 carries, 14 yards. Devin Singletary has 3 carries and 9 yards and a touchdown. But, I mean, they're not really trying to run the ball with him. Singletary's being used as a pass catcher. So I'd probably go with Josh Allen, to be honest with you. I guess we'll find out. Williams has a chance to step up. I mean, this game wasn't his best, but he's had games where he's really, stepped up to the plate and, played big time. So, I'll say that. So the last 3 teams to beat Tom Brady in the regular season and postseason all went to the Super Bowl. The 2015 Broncos, the 2012 Ravens, and the 2011 Giants. Shout out to Ram fan Ashton for letting me know about that. Let's see. I know there's people that are complaining about Sony not playing a lot. Sony came in at the end of the game, so, I mean, really, Cam Akers, it was the ball security, So, I don't think you have to feed Michelle, I think it's all about the ball security. As long as Akers continues to do his thing, they'll be fine. Let's see. You think that Rams... Okay, I saw that. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know the offense was going to fumble it all those times. 4 fumbles, and I don't think Brady retires. That's my guy, Jacob Sunley. What's up, Jacob? No, I don't see Brady retiring. No, I think he'll be back. I don't think Arians already said he's not going to retire. Arians himself, he's not going to speak for Brady. I don't see Brady retiring. There's no reason for Brady to retire. I mean, let's call it like it is. I mean, they could have won that game, They didn't really deserve it, but they could have. The Rams, goes back to what I was saying, pregame. The Rams have a chance to win any game and lose any game. But mainly, if they play their game, they're going to win it. And if they don't play their game, they're going to have to try their damnedest not to lose it. And so, I think they played their game, and then they were winning the turnover battle, and then all of a sudden, the fumbles came, and I don't trust him as much as Ryan Tannehill and Kyler Murray before the playoffs started for, the mainstream media talking heads. Stafford came to play, and, he was able to step up and, have a really, really good game. I mean, like I said, I think Stafford's arguably been the MVP of the playoffs. I think he's been the best player so far. Josh Allen or Matthew Stafford. We'll see what Josh Allen does against Kansas City. That's brutal. If he wins in that environment, tough at Arrowhead, then, I mean, let's call it like it is. It's Josh Allen versus Matthew Stafford. And to be honest with you, if that's the Super Bowl, I think that'd be a great Super Bowl. I think you got 2 great quarterbacks that probably aren't given enough credit. I think you have 2 teams that struggled to run the ball pretty much all year and kind of found it towards the end of the year. And, furthermore, you have 2 really good defenses, and some weapons. I mean, you got Stephon Diggs, you got, Odell, Cooper Kupp, Isaiah McKenzie, you can't sleep on him. Dawson Knox, Tyler Higbee, Van Jefferson. I mean, there's plenty of star power, there. So I think that'd be a fun Super Bowl, but I think it's going to be Rams-Chiefs. We'll find out, of course, but that's kind of where I'm leaning. Honey Badgers out for the game. That's bad. That's not good. Yeah, this team will eventually understand no lead is safe. Yeah, absolutely. No lead is safe in the league. That's why when I was watching 27-13, I'm like, this game is wide open. I can't enjoy this. I mean, I'm enjoying it, but appreciate it, Jacob. Yeah, I give Brady a lot of crap. Okay, but it's all fun because I know he's one of the greatest of all time. There's no doubt about that. I mean, what he did at age 44, he's gonna be 45, was incredible. There's no reason for him to retire. Absolutely none. And he could be back next year in the same spot. I wouldn't be surprised at all. But I think it's time to put some respect on Stafford's name, and I think it's time for anybody that thinks Stafford isn't in the long-term plans for the Rams, it's all about Stafford. If Stafford wants to continue to play, he's going to sign an extension. If he wants to just chill with his family and whatnot, then they'll do that. But the Rams aren't trying to move on from Stafford. They gave up picks. They gave up Goff. They did it for a reason, and we saw the reason. We've seen it back-to-back games, which, by the way, the Rams won a game where they dominated all the way through. They won 34-11. They won a game where they dominated all the way through, almost all the way through, and they won by 3. So, I mean, they've won 2 different variations of games, and now Sean McVay has a chance. What are the 2 biggest things that we talk about with Sean McVay? He can't beat the 49ers with Jimmy Garoppolo and Kyle Shanahan, 0-6 against that combination. And number 2, he hasn't won a Super Bowl. He has a chance to squash those both the next 2 games as long as he takes care of business with that team next week. So Rams are just in a position that is unlike any before. Tampa, it was incredible for them to be able to play at home in the Super Bowl. But come on now. They played at home in the Super Bowl after going on the road the whole time. Rams have had to go on the road, sure, but they played 1 road game. They kicked butt until the end. And, they still dominated the game. But they win that game. They won at SoFi. Now they come back at SoFi. Week 18, they gave this team life. They let the 49ers win. It's hard to win 3 games. It's hard to win against the same team 3 times in a season. We'll see what happens, but that Rams-Niners game, I don't know when it's going to be, and I wonder if they already have the time for it, if they have a schedule, because, let's see, Conference Championship. Oh, okay, Rams-Niners is at 6:30 p.m. on Fox next Sunday, January 30th. I just looked it up. So Cincinnati is going to go to whoever wins this game on right now. It's 7-7. Bills are right across. Oh, wait. For whatever reason, Kansas City has the ball. This is really behind. But anyway, Cincinnati is going to either go to Kansas City or Buffalo. And the winner of those 2 games will know who the Rams are playing in the Super Bowl before the game ends. So, man, that has a chance to be quite the day on the 30th. But again, they got to win. Got to win the game. If you don't win the game, well, then as great as this season's been, as great as that win against Tom Brady, beating him 3 times, Sean McVay just, as great as all that is, you got to win. You got to get yourself to the Super Bowl, and you got to win the Super Bowl. They're the best team. We've talked about this, but, I can't say much more than that, I think Akers is going to be fine. The ball security, yeah, it was a problem in today's game. I think that's one of those things where everyone fumbled today. Cooper Kupp uncharacteristically fumbled. It's not something you're going to see every single game. So, Yeah, we're almost at 4,000 views. Appreciate you guys. It has been a lot of fun talking. It's been fun, this kind of an evolution of my voice, actually getting my voice back. It's been really cool. appreciate it. Probably going to be going on some shows, so I'll get those links to you guys, and if you want to keep track of it, be sure to join the Discord. I know it's going crazy in there. Let's see here. Let's throw another Discord link. Join that Discord channel if you haven't already. And again, guys, really can't stress enough how much I appreciate, you guys donating to me. It's been incredible to get almost $200 of donations just because the Rams won. I mean, I know you guys are saying I do a good job and you're trying to support that, and I appreciate it, but it's just super nice, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. I'll be going on Ram Fan Ashton's show, so I'll get you guys the link on that, or he will. But either way, I'll be going on that show, this upcoming week. Just excited, man. If anybody wants me to go on any of their shows, just ask. Happy to make some time for it. Going to be a busy week, and we got a lot of stuff to do, a lot of preparation. But I would not rather have it any other way. I'd rather have a lot of work to do this week as far as preparing for the next game than doing a lot of work to prepare for the NFL draft. And like I say, I'm not ready to talk about the NFL draft yet. I'm not ready to get into prospects. I'm not ready for any of that. I'm all focused on right now, right on the season, as I'm sure a lot of you guys are. The season's not over. We ain't done yet, but I am for now. So before I lose my voice again, somewhat back, I'm going to take a break a little bit. Maybe we'll do a Q&A later tonight. Who knows? But this is going to be it for now. I appreciate you guys so much. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Be sure to tell your friends about the Jake Ellenbogen 85% Rams channel. And be sure to be good people. I will see you guys tomorrow if I don't see you tonight. And go Rams. Take care, guys. Oh, be sure to check in. We're going to have a Downtown Rams podcast coming out soon, either tonight or tomorrow. So Alexis and I will be recording that. So, stay tuned. But until next time, later, guys.